Hi, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Bluesfest Windsor's Unity Festival. You know, music can move us. It taps into our emotions and our memories, and it's truly a universal language, and Bluesfest Windsor understands its magic, and that's why guests flock to this region for the annual festival each and every year. And Bluesfest donates $50,000 to Transition to Betterness every year, impacting our community in so many positive ways. You know, really everything they do ties back to the goal of providing an exceptional concert experience as the region's premier music festival. This year, of course, the global pandemic is requiring everyone to change how we do things. And in the spirit of community that they're known for, Bluesfest Windsor has also adapted. The music presented is from a number of artists who have performed at Bluesfest or who are slated to perform in the future. These are performers like The Trues, Mike Zito, and Albert Castelia. They'll be performing their own original music, celebrating the diversity and talent of Windsor's arts and entertainment scene. And this is a tribute to frontline healthcare workers and first responders. This is about uniting us, even as we're keeping our social distance. And I want to thank Carol Petroni, the executive director, and the entire team at Bluesfest Windsor for all that they do. Thank you for bringing us together, showcasing a bit of what makes our region soar. YQG stands strong, and we are all in this together. Enjoy the music, everyone.
Hello, my name is Tara Watts, and I'm thrilled to be part of the Unity Front Porch Party. It's a presentation from the LiUNA Bluesfest Windsor. I want to give a especially large hello and love to the essential workers that are making so many sacrifices every day for all of us. So thank you, and we love you and appreciate you all so much. So. My first song is a new original, so I'm going to start. It's called Sweet Wind.
Down low, where I am soon to be covered with snow. Where you are, the flowers still grow. The sun stays up here most the day. When it rests, the emerald skies play. And when it rests, the northern people lay. Something simple and so serene. Browns or yellows, the blues and greens, the end of one, the start of new. From crisp night air into the morning dew. Dear sweet wind and dear sweet skies, the silent story you tell from on high. Tell me what you know, tell me what you see. What will come of us, of you and me? Dear sweet wind and dear sweet sky, tell me what you see. What will come of our of you and me? No, tell me what you see, what you see, tell me. No, tell me what you see, what you see, tell me. And dear sweet wind, and dear sweet skies, and dear sweet wind, and dear sweet skies, and dear sweet wind, and dear sweet skies. And then there's applause, there's laughter and clapping. Oh, it's I definitely miss the live performances. I miss the connection with my friends and the audience members and that. So it's this is a unique show, and but I'm thrilled to be playing for you all. So this is a cover tune. You may recognize it. Going up the country, baby, don't you want to go? I'm going up the country, baby, don't you want to go? And take me to a place that I've never been before. I'm going to where the water tastes like wine. Where the water tastes like wine. You can jump in the water, stay drunk all the time. I'm gonna leave this city, got to get away. I'm gonna leave this city, got to get away. All this fussing and fighting, man, you know I sure can't stay. Now baby, pack your trunk, we got to leave today. Exactly where we're going, I can't stay by. We might leave the USA. There's a brand new game that I just want to play. No use in running or screaming or crying, 'cause you got a home and I got mine. Now baby, pack your trunk, we got to leave today. Exactly where I'm going, I can't stay by. We might leave the USA. 'Cause there's a brand new game that I just want to play. No use in running or screaming or crying, 'cause you got a home and I got mine. 'Cause you got a home and I got mine. A home in which I've been spending a lot of time in lately. This is another original tune. It's Gentle Old Soul. It's on my last album, Pale Blue Moon. Gentle old soul, with nowhere to go, ordered a bottle of beer, sat on his stool to warm up his hands. Nobody knew was there. Sat in a place that he thought he in his words, realized to his demise all were distracted by appearances. Oh, oh, how the winds blow here or there, no one ever knows. Oh, oh, how the winds change, never leaving any of us the same. She came for a drink 'cause she wanted to think of the next step she should take. Sat by her side and looked in her eyes and said sorry for what he would say. She drove home alone, her lover is gone. Wish he'd had something to say. Not a word was to be heard. Does she want to live this way? Oh, oh, how the winds blow here or there, no one ever knows. Oh, oh, how the winds change, never leaving any of us the same. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, oh, how the winds blow here or there, no one ever knows. Oh, oh, how the winds change, never leaving any of us the same. The same, the same. Gentle notes, oh, nowhere to go. Gentle notes, oh.
Thank you. I'm going to do a White Stripes tune. I feel it's seasonally appropriate. You'll see why. Fall is here and hear the yell and back to school and show and tell. Playtime we would throw the ball and back to class through the hall. Teacher marks our hat against the wall. Teacher marks her hat against the wall. Here we are with no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. Dirt on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell, and back to school and show and tell. Playtime we will throw the ball and back to class through the hall. Teacher marks our hat against the wall. Teacher marks our hat against the wall. We don't notice any time pass. We don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that symphony, she likes the way you sing. Tonight I'll dream while I'm in bed, when silly thoughts go through my head about the bugs and alphabet. And when I wake tomorrow I'll bet you and I will walk together again. I could tell that we are going to be friends. I could tell that we are going to be friends. I could tell that we are going to be friends. For super fans of that song, you may have noticed some variations in the words. So for that, we'll just say it never happened. This is one of my favorite Simon and Garfunkel tunes. one of many, the boxer. I am just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies in jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear, disregards the rest. Ooh. When I left my home and family, no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of a railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, looking for places only they would know. Lie, 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 lie. Asking only workman's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just a come on from the whores on Olet Avenue. I do declare there are times when I was so lonesome, took some comfort there. La la la, la la la. Then I'm clearing out my winter clothes and wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters are bleeding me, leading me, going home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminder every glove that laid him down or caught him as he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. Ooh. Lie, 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 Thanks so much, guys. Welcome back, everyone. For those that may just be tuning in, this is Tara Watts here, and I'm thrilled to be part of the Front Porch Party, which came about during the COVID isolation, just giving us all an opportunity to kind of connect through music and stay sane through that platform. So I know it's been a huge help to me through it. Being able to listen to other people play online and also doing a little bit myself. It's just the power that we have in music and that connection that we have is pretty special. So without further ado, I'm going to play a tune of mine, my most recently recorded one. It's called The Glade. It was part of the compilation album on the Wards of Windsor. So I hope you enjoy it. You want to know me, get in your car, put on your favorite music,
see where I used to spend my days. Look through my window and make sure that I am safe. You want to know me, get on that plane, come stay for the weekend, share each other's pain, sharing each other's pain. Come to the glade and see where early memories were made. I want to know you and you know me. Let's go climb my backyard tree. The night has fallen upon Forest Glade, and the train whistle blows from miles away. The scent of lilacs being carried by the breeze. This is where this heart learned to dream. You want to know me? Let's lay right here in the grass on the hillside, sharing our deepest fears. Come to the glade, let us shelve our plans made. Enjoy this moment, doesn't mean forever, it could be just today. Doesn't mean forever, and that's okay. It doesn't mean forever, but that could be okay.
Thanks so much, everyone. I'm gonna do a Johnny Cash tune.
At my door the leaves are falling, the cold wild wind will come. Sweethearts Yes, I see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. Yes, I wonder if he's sorry for leaving what we'd begun. There's someone for me somewhere, and I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. Yes, I see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. It's a fun one. Toe tapping. I'm hoping there's some toe tapping going on over there. I'm going to play another original for you. It's an unrecorded tune at this point. Might not do that one right now. I'm back. My heart is heavy, my eyes not dry. You done me wrong today, and I don't know why. Thought I was older and wiser than this, but trouble always seemed to start with a kiss. Got a one-way ticket on a spaceship to Mars, not scared of darkness or stars. There's a cold wind, and it's coming from the north. I thought it would be a night on a white horse. Your words are sweet and your actions kind. Is it true what they say? It's all covered in turpentine. Thought I was older and wiser than this. Trouble always seemed to start with a kiss. Got a one-way ticket, a spaceship to Mars, not scared of darkness or stars. My past may be dark, but my future will be bright. Just tell me real soon where you spend your nights. Yes, my past may be dark, but your future could be bright. Just tell me real soon where you spend your nights. Thought I was older and wiser than this. The trouble always seems to start with a kiss. Got a one-way ticket on a spaceship to Mars, scared of darkness or stars. Oh, there is stars. Turns out I'm not older, or what, maybe older, but not wiser, it seems. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna do a John Prine tune. A dear friend of mine in New York sent me a message during COVID and said, you should check out this tune, and you should probably do it. And I checked it out, and now I'm doing it. So that's how it went. And that's, it's a lovely tune. Summer's end, around the bend just flying. Swimming suits on the line just trying. Meet you there, heard our conversation. Hope I didn't ruin your whole vacation. Never know, far from home you're feeling, till you watch shadows cross the ceiling. I don't know, I can feel it blowing in the car, windows are wide open. Come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Come on home. Valentine's, hearts and minds at random. Old Easter egg, got a leg to stand on. I don't know, you can win for trying. New Year's Eve is bound to leave you crying. Come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Moon and stars out in bars just talking. I still love a picture of us walking, just like that old house we thought was haunted. Summer's ending faster than we wanted. Come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Come on home. I still love that. I really love that song. It's I feel like, especially during these times that we are all going through, the idea of home has maybe somewhat changed. Maybe we appreciate it more, maybe less, at least. But yeah, I feel like me having the opportunity to play for you and likely in your homes right now, it's pretty special. So yeah, thanks. Thanks for allowing me to hang out in your living room. I'm gonna pick it up a little bit here. This is an original tune of mine. It's called SOS. It's an emotional roller coaster ride over here. SOS. Please help me. I'm hiding in the shadows, trying not to be seen, trying even harder not to scream. Vultures, vultures, craving your fresh meat, your beady little eyes, searching to and fro, trying to find your next need. Why? You most definitely been seen. You better run while you're able. fight 'cause you can, even if they don't understand. Oh, don't be afraid of ghosts or of what you may see, hear, or feel. Spotlight, spotlight, exposing everything that needs to be seen. Shallow are your ways, but happy are your days. How do you even show your face? Don't be afraid of ghosts or of what you may see, hear, or feel. Don't be afraid of ghosts or of what you may see, hear, or feel. Thanks so much, guys. Stick around, I'll be back soon. All right, welcome back, everyone. Thanks again for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure playing for you and being a part of the front porch party. Be mindful that things are starting to ease into normalcy somewhat-ish, but just don't forget to take care of each other and look out for one another still in the midst of all that is happening right now. So stay strong, be well, be kind, and keep listening to us. This is another tune I enjoy. It's by Donovan. I'm sharing a lot of songs either that I've written or that I'm fond of. So this is another one. Yellow is the color of my true love's hair in the morning when we rise. In the morning when we rise. That's the time, yes, that's the time I love the best. And blue is the color of the sky in the morning when we rise. In the morning when we rise. That's the time, yes, that's the time I love the best. When green is the color of the sparkling port in the morning when we rise. In the morning when we rise. That's the time, yes, that's the time I love the best. Oh, and mellow is the feeling that I get when I see him
Thanks so much. I was just thinking about, as the Bluesfest is part of this production, I guess you can call it. I live near the river, and I'm either at the Bluesfest or I'm enjoying it in the summertime down at the river, or I can hear the music from my home. And it's been weird this year not having, in the summer I could hear the races in the States, or a concert from Shane Park, or so it's been a weird, quiet summer, but also it's forced me to be still and mellow out and just spend time outside. And but yeah, I definitely have a lot of fond memories of the Bluesfest over the years, and definitely also missed that this year. I'm going to do a Crosby, Stills and Nash tune, and again, I feel it's thematic, appropriate for the goings on in our world currently. So. It's been a long time coming, and be a long time going, and it appears to be alone, and it appears to be alone. Time been a long time before the door. You must hear what the people say. You know there's something going on around here, and that surely it won't stand the light of day. And it appears to be alone, and it appears to be alone, and it appears to be alone. Time been a long time before the dawn. Speak out, you gotta speak out against the madness. You gotta speak your mind if you dare. But don't get yourself elected, 'cause if you do, you better cut your hair. And it appears to be alone, and it appears to be alone, and it appears to be alone. Time been a long time before the dawn. Speak out, you gotta speak out against the madness. You gotta speak your mind if you dare. But don't get yourself elected, 'cause if you do, you better cut your hair. And it appears to be alone,
All right, I'm going to do an original. It's called Pack My Bags, which we really can't do because you can't really go anywhere, but get the idea. Pack My Bags from my album Pale Blue Moon, which is available on iTunes and Bandcamp. And yeah, pack my bags. Well, pack my bags, I'm on the road. Where I stop, nobody knows. Someplace far from misery and pain. Someplace where the water flows. Only the wine and whiskey knows my name. Held me down for far too long. Been singing this pathetic song too long. Living in this damn old town, all it does is bring me down, I know. Gotta get away from the madness and decay of this rain. Roads that I walk and the paths that I take are mine. Gotta get away from the madness and decay of this train. Roads that I walk and the paths that I take are mine. Found a place that's far from here. Sky blue, the air is clear. Nearest town 100 miles, my dear. No one knows if I exist. If I speak, it's with my fist at best. Gotta get away from the madness and decay of this train. Roads that I walk and the paths that I take are mine. Gotta get away from the madness and decay of this train. Roads that I walk and the paths that I take are mine. Move over, boy, and put your anger in the ground. Move over, girl, and put your weapons to the ground. Move over, boy, and put your hatred in the ground. Move over, girl, and put your baggage to the ground. Gotta get away from the madness and decay of this time. Roads that I walk and the paths that I take are mine. Gotta get away from the madness and decay of this time. Roads that I walk and the paths that I take are mine. That song is surprisingly appropriate for now. It was written probably like 2015. Nifty. This will be my last song, so thanks again everyone for listening and supporting your local arts community. We need you, you need us. So thank you. And this song is an unrecorded original of mine.
It's kind of been a theme song for me through everything of the past year, and just I guess the main thing is just it reminds me to just take a breath in, breathe out, and just be chill in the midst of the chaos. So thank you, and be well.
Waves gently washing over the shores, children laughing, they're skipping stones. Lovers kiss and they hold each other close. All is quiet for today. All is still for today. Be still and know this is good. Everything will be as it should. So dry your eyes and run into day. Yes, my dear, you are okay. Yes, my dear, you are okay. Rest in this. Rest in this. 'Cause colors are richer after the rain, and love is sweeter when you know each other's names. Yes, and colors are richer after the rain, and love is sweeter when you share each other's pain. And breathe in and breathe out and look up. And breathe in and breathe out and look up, not to the ground. And breathe in and breathe out and look up and all around. Oh, 'cause colors are richer after the rain, and love is sweeter when you know each other's names. Yes, and colors are richer after the rain, and love is sweeter when you share each other's pain.